And cheat. Great. Fudashi. Welcome to Norbyakis Karate Connection and Team Highstar. Just want to say welcome everybody, especially advanced Pee-wees. We are going to make, as promised, the grappling dummy. Objects you need: a pillow, a hoodie, some rubber bands, a beach towel, your gi top, preferably. Anyone's that tie. If you don't have a tie one, that's fine too. A gi top and a belt. Now, can you do it without your gi top? Sure, you can do that. You can definitely do that. What I'm going to do is tell you what you need again, so you can go get this stuff if you don't have it ready. And then we're going to do a little grappling warm-up. Instead of doing our traditional karate warm-up this week, we're doing grappling. Our main focus this week is grappling techniques. So, what do we need? Beach towel, if you have one. If you don't have a long one, towel is fine, okay? Some rubber bands, at least 3 rubber bands. They hold the big towel together better. A hoodie, a zipper hoodie or a pullover hoodie, okay? Your choice. They both work, just one's a little harder to use. A pillow, a good sized pillow, not too squishy. You want it kind of firm, all right? A belt and a gi top, because it'll hold everything together better. So those 6 objects you need today. Not a problem if you don't have them with you. I'll give you a couple seconds to go grab that stuff. I see some people tuned in. Remember, we're making our grappling dummy. Why? It's fun, because you have somebody to work on. Somebody who doesn't complain, and you can do a bunch of repetitions on it. So today we're going to practice making it twice, and then I'm going to show you some cool techniques on it. Wednesday, keep it built, because Wednesday we're going to do a ton of techniques. Hey, Max, great to see you. I see a couple guys and girls in there punching in. Daniel and Ellie, all right. And I see, Emma's on there. Very good, very good. Austin, Jack. If I miss you guys, I'm sorry. I'm just kind of looking at it randomly. So we're going to start out with a little grappling warm-up. Different than a karate warm-up. It's all grappling moves. And then I'm going to show you how to make the dummy. So hopefully you have all this stuff out. If you don't, go get it now while I'm doing the warm-up. All right, great. So let's have a seat. I'm going to sit down sideways. 45 drill. Now, how to do this, the important thing is to do it correct. If you're doing it and your legs are flapping out like this and you're doing this, you're not doing the drill properly. So keep your feet on the floor. All right? Lift the hips up, arch at 45 and reach. So start doing that right now if you already have all your stuff for your grappling dummy. And again, I'm going to teach you twice how to make it. So if I lose you, hang on, I'll come back and we'll get you. All right, nice. Next one, triangle, triangle. All these moves, I'm going to show you how they're done on the dummy Wednesday. Today, I'm just going to show you a bunch of submissions on the dummy, okay? So, triangle, triangle. I sit up, roll back, triangle, triangle, back down, nice. Up, there you go, you got it. Up. Nice. Last one, good. All right, side, guard, side. No hands, turning with your body and your abdominal area. Your abs help turn you, okay? So sit up, rotate, sit up, rotate. No hands, see, they're in the air. Nice. All right, next one. Buck up, shrimp out, knee in. So, feet are on the floor. Now, when you go to shrimp out, your feet can pivot on the balls of your feet or on your toes, but I'm not going to take my feet off the floor like this. Okay? They stay on the floor. Okay, so I go up like the 45, push my butt or glute out, and there. And I see my feet, they're still touching the floor. They didn't go, okay? And then my knee comes in. Okay, so again, I'm coming up. I'm going to do it the other side. Push out, knee in. Okay, so again, up, push out, knee in. It could be top or bottom knee, depending what move you're doing. Someone says always the bottom. Different techniques require different moves depending what you know. Okay, so again, up, shrimp out, knee in, and rotate. Good. So some of the ones we do in class, okay? So hopefully everybody now has everything ready. Remember, we need a beach towel, pillow, hoodie, belt, and gi towel. So, just to show you, it's a full-size beach towel. Lay it on the ground, fold it in half. Okay, so it's in half the long way. See how it looks like it takes a lot of space? Sure does, okay? Now, where you fold it in half, the 2 pieces that come together, have that face you. And now we're gonna roll it. Keep it as tight as you can roll it. I start from the middle and I roll it in and work it up a little bit. And then I go down the sides and I start rolling it the long ways. Keep everything tight. Then I work the other direction, down. Keep that tight. The tighter, the better. Okay, keep it nice and tight. Rolling again. See how I'm rolling a piece of taffy. Or it looks like a pool noodle when I'm done. There you go. Okay, now, before you get carried away and make it come loose, grab 2 or 3 rubber bands, preferably 3. If you have more than 3, put as many as you want. I put 5 rubber bands on. It stays together longer, okay? First thing I do is I take one end and I wrap the rubber band around it, okay? So now it's about hand length away. Now I take the other rubber band and I go over the other end. Now, if we only have 2, that would work. But I like at least 3 minimum. Why? It stays together better. I take the next one. If I take my time, you don't break the rubber band. If I go too fast, I break the rubber band. I'm gonna go down, right to the middle. Taking a little longer on this so you can catch up. Okay, so about the middle. So here's my giant beach towel rolled up with 3 rubber bands on it minimum. Okay, last class I used a hoodie that had a zipper in it. This class, I'm gonna use a hoodie with no zipper. Why? Just to show you can do it, okay? I'm gonna turn sideways a little bit. I'm gonna grab a hoodie, no zipper, okay? No zipper. It's a Team Highest on hoodie. So, I lay the hoodie flat, and what I'm gonna do is take one of the beach towel ends, and I'm gonna feed it into the arm. I wanna push it right into the arm of the hoodie. And I use my other hand to grab it from the other side. And I pull it through. And then I straighten it out, the hoodie. Good. Now I take the other end and I feed it inside again of the hoodie. And I go all the way over the other arm again. Other arm. Okay? So I'm going in. So I have to put my other hand inside to get a hold of it. Give it a little tug. Okay. So this is what we got right now. A hoodie with no head and just arms. Okay. Good job, good work so far. Don't worry, we'll build this again. Now, I like a pillow that's kind of got some stability to it. I don't like the ones that are so soft because then they fall apart too easy. I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna feed it inside the hoodie, go over top of the towel, and then push it up here inside the hood. So I'm going, I don't want to go under it, I want to go over top of it. Okay, so I go over top of the towel, and I push up inside. I'm going to pull this in. Now, this is the tricky part. It's not in the hood yet. So, I have to come up here, grab, and fold it. I want to take the pillow and fold it a little bit to make it into the head spot. Okay? So I go boom, and boom. See how his head's going in there now? Looks like he's got a head almost, doesn't it? I pull it up a little bit, get it in there nice and tight. Good. I'm gonna pull the hoodie down. You pull the hoodie down, there's your friend already, Freddie. Now, these strings are important. Why? They're helpful. Take your strings, tie them. How tight makes the head look more like a head. Out of a big. Now I put a little bow tie into it, just a little one. So there it is. The face and that. Now, next part, just like it sounded like. You put the arms in there, so let's put it in the gi now. I'm using a Karate Connection jacket. You probably all have one of these. If not, you can use your grappling jacket or anyone you have. Technically, the dummy could be done right now with a belt. I'm gonna put it in a gi top because one more thing makes it stronger. Stronger to hold together, you know, of course. So I'm taking this one, I'm sticking it in the arm, same way like I did the other one. And I come through my other hand, pull it through, push it right up tight. Now, turn them. Take the arm, push it into the other arm. I like to get my other hand inside the pocket here, inside that arm, and slide the arm up. Oh, nice. So, what we have now is a dummy with a top. Well, let's fold this top in. If you have the ones with strings, it stays together better. I come across and I tie the string, just like I do a shoe. Make a little bow knot. The other side comes all the way over to the other side. And find that other string and tie it like a bow knot. Nice job. Super. Everybody's doing pretty good. Excellent. So, last thing to do, put his belt on. I like to give him a wipe out because he hasn't earned any of his techniques yet. You want to wrap this up here around the torso area, under the arms. You don't want to go down here because he doesn't really have much there for the pillow-wise. So I kind of go up high on his belt, up towards his armpits, and I wrap it around. I use a small short belt here, so I only got to wrap it around once. I want to keep it tight. I want to almost give him like a waistline. And then I'm going to feed it through and tie a knot. Doesn't matter. You can tie a square knot, any knot you want to. It doesn't really matter. Up to you guys and girls. So, here's our friend today, Freddie. Saying hi to everybody. Good friend of mine, Mr. Freddie. Okay. As you can see, got chokes here. All right, so no more waste of time. I'm going to do it all again. So I take the belt off. I'll take them apart real fast. We'll put them back together in case you missed out a part. I've done this a couple times, so I'm a little bit faster than the average bear. How fast is the average bear? Good question. Good question, Advanced Pee-wees. How fast is the average bear? A man cannot outrun a bear. Okay? Why? Watch Nat Geo. Okay? I watch him all the time. You cannot outrun a bear. So, don't think you can. Okay, so pillow's out. Arms are out. Okay, this time I'm going to make it with the zipper hoodie. Almost the same idea. But I'm going to use the zipper hoodie. Keep mixing it up a little bit here. Take the rubber bands off. Remember, at least 3 rubber bands. The more rubber bands you have, the better this is going to stay together. I make it myself. A lot of times I'll use as many as 5 to 6 rubber bands to hold this together. The better it stays together, the more fun you have without fixing it every time. Okay, so quickly again, part 2. If you missed part 1, we are part 2. Beach towel. Why? They're longer, they work better for the arms. Must fold it in half the long ways. The long ways. Okay, the long ways. Put it on the floor, and if it's not in half, make it in half. Okay, got it in half. The key to this is to keep the roll tight. Roll it up tight. So I'm going to roll this up tight. Start in the middle, do a couple rolls, and I'm going to work it down to one side, keeping that roll as tight as I can. If you happen to have somebody in the family here that wants to help you do this, you do it together, get it really super tight. One person at a time, you got to keep working it back and forth, not quite as tight. And you want those arms to become tight. Looks like I'm rolling dough. Getting ready to bake my own pizza. Rolling some dough there. Maybe throw a little flour in there to make it. So we're about a hand length away from it, about a hand length where the rubber band goes at the bottom of it. Okay? You see it started coming apart already, as you can see that. So you want to keep it tight. It's important. That's what these rubber bands are for, to keep this together for you. And again, rubber bands down about a hand length. And the last one, I'm just going to do 3 again just to show you. I go down through the middle. Want the middle. About the middle, give or take. Figure out where the middle is. And like I said, the more rubber bands, the better your dummy goes together. Okay? So for now, we're using 3. I recommend 5 or 6, but again, up to you. So next part, grab our hoodie. This time I'm grabbing a hoodie with a zipper in it. Ooh, happens to be a highest time hoodie with the New York State Grappling Championship on the back. Oh, an old one. So we take the arm or the beach towel, stick it in the arm, all the way to where the hand comes out. Go down there. I use my other hand to pull it so it's not quite sticking out, but just right to the edge. Okay? Now, the other part of the beach towel goes in the other arm. Okay, and again, you push it in, go through, grab it, pull it, make it so it's almost coming out or real close to the edge. There you go. So that's what you got so far. Okay? Next step. Take your pillow, place it on top of the beach towel. And I put mine up towards the head because that makes it easier to start out with. Now I zip the hoodie. And I did the last one with just a regular hoodie. This is a zip hoodie, so it's a little extra step, but not a big deal. I like the zipper hoodies because they help me get the head in better. I'm gonna zip it all the way up. Now, it's the important part to make sure you have a head in there. So pull it up, get that head up there. You should see him smiling at you, Freddie. Second part, which is important too, you have to tie this. If you don't tie this, this pillow's gonna pop right out. So tie it, bow tie it like you do your shoes. I'll put a little spot in there. So actually this would be done almost. Put a belt on him, I could use it. I want to put a gi top on him, why? Because I have one. And it stays together better. Same thing, arm into arm, okay? So you stick your arm, his arm, excuse me, into the gi arm. I'm gonna be a pro at this tonight. Okay, now, gi goes behind him, like you normally would, and then this arm goes into the other arm. Good job. If you already built yours, that's super awesome. If for some reason I'm going too fast and you missed out, next class I'll do it again. Stay along for the juniors. Go back and rewatch the novice. Or you can rewatch this later on how to build this. Okay? That's what's neat about when it's on video like this. You can go back and rewatch it, which is so cool. And stop, pause it. So if you forget how to do it, pull this across. Just like you tie your gi normally, over to the other side. I like it fairly tight. Freddie here's coming along nicely. Don't know why I picked Freddie. It sounds like a neat name. A neat name for him. There you go. Got his gi on there, pretty nice. The key to this belt, tying it up where? By the armpits. Why? Because you don't have the giant torso. Now if you got a longer pillow, like a nice long pillow, a body pillow or something, it would probably be easier to put down lower. But we all don't have a body pillow. We all have regular pillows that we sleep with. So I'm just going to do a little square knot on it. And you want to go up towards your armpits and you want to snug it. Keep it somewhat tight, giving him a waistline. Okay? Or her a waistline. There's our friend today. I called him Freddie. So, we got a few minutes left. I'm going to show you some techniques we're going to be working on this week. Advanced class. The important part is nobody likes to be choked. Your partner here does not care. Don't go straight here. You have to make a V. Make this V deep, round here, reach for your shoulder, squeeze. Very important to have the proper choke. Not here, here. Okay? A lot of you have submissions on your manuals and stuff to do. This is why we're doing grappling. All week long we're doing grappling, so make sure you have your dummy set for next class. Okay? Watch this. Reach down. I can't get the choke. I'm going to grab his gi. I'll by his ear as far as I can. Other arm comes under his armpit. The back of his head, and I pull the other one around his neck. You can see it's called a hangman choke. Hangman choke. Stuff we're going to be working on next. On Wednesday. Okay? We're going to go a bunch of reps on Wednesday. Hangman choke. I can do it the other side. It's good to have both sides in training. Sometimes you can't get one side, so you need to go to the other side. Hangman choke, okay? Some other cool things we can do. We can pull in the guard. Place the dummy in our guard here. We're going to do a Kimura. So we're here. Legs around him. He's got his hands on the floor. Same side. Grab. Drop your foot opposite. Rotate. Pivot. How I pivot is by me sitting up. If I lay my body flat on the floor, I can't. So I'm here. Come up, grab my own wrist. These are the monkey grips, remember? Grab my wrist, twist towards his head. That's the Kimura from guard. Okay, so I'm here, grab, drop my foot opposite of this arm, rotate, pivot. I'm perpendicular. Okay, here and here. So this is parallel, going the same way, perpendicular is when I go opposite. Okay, so I'm going to try the other arm real quick. I'm rotating around so you can see the other side. Okay, so my legs are around him. Grab the same side. Okay, drop the foot opposite. Get perpendicular. Grab my wrist and twist towards us. Another thing, whenever I'm doing a technique, I'm going to look towards the direction I need to go. So this one, I'm looking towards his head. Okay, so I'm looking towards his head, twisting my body, doing that Kimura. All right, so I'm here. Another one that we practice in class is armbar from guard. I hold here, drop my foot, get perpendicular again. Boom, there's the armbar. Squeeze my knees, tight, hips up, armbar. So bring them back to my guard. They like try to block me there. So I'm here, grab that arm, drop my foot. I get perpendicular. I come up, I can hold him right here. I hold him tight, he won't even fall down. Pull my heels down, lift my hips up. Okay, so another angle. So he's in my guard. Arm bar from guard, okay? He's in my guard, my legs are wrapped around. I drop my one foot. I pivot, holding the arm right here. This arm right here. Crossed, leg comes up. Whoops. Oh, I gave you the wrong arm, he tricked me. So leg up, the arm over here, here, and here. That arm doesn't need to be in there, but it happens to be there. Boom, arm bar. Okay, so watch it again. I'm here, pull the arm across, rotate my body, turn, so perpendicular, and I come up, right around his head. Falls over, that's okay. I still have the arm bar, just lift up my hips. Keep those knees tight and lift up my hips. All kinds of neat little things we can do there. Give you another cool moves into the advanced class. Show you how we do that triangle. I'm just going to show it to you real fast. Wednesday we're going to focus on it more so you understand why we do the triangle. Okay? This is called spider guard. My feet are inside his arm. See this? And I'm grabbing his wrist. Looks like he's in a spider web. Okay? So what I'm doing? Okay? This one goes around his head. See that? This arm pulls. See? There's that triangle. See that? Triangle. Okay, watch again. Give you another angle. So I'm in the spider guard, normal guard. I'm working this, got up here, it's like a half spider. Get up here high, see that? How that looks? That hurts the arm right there, right in the armpit. Doesn't feel good. I'm gonna let that slide over. Watch, right over. I turn, right behind his head, heel comes down. Foot goes over top, pull down, pull the arm across. I can just squeeze my legs, foot to the floor. I can arm bar here. I can pull the head. Can finish it 3 different ways. So there's your triangle. You always practice in class because where's my triangle coming in? All right, so he's like, is that the only place you can do it? No, triangles happen all over. Think about our basic moves. Knee on belly. Knee on belly. Pulling the dummy's head up. Step over his head. I fall back, short arm bar. Short arm bar. Knees tight, lift up. Short arm bar. Now you're going to say, oh, Sensei, you're going too fast on these moves. I promise, Wednesday, we slow this down to a lot of reps. I'm going to have you do it over and over on all these moves. That way you have a lot of submissions. You can explore. Go to mount, arm bar. Mount, figure 4, from mount. All right? From mount. Gi chokes. All right? Give you an idea. Inside. Try to get the right angle so you see in the camera. Both are inside. See that? I pull in and choke. One of my favorite places to get a gi choke is guard. I'm laying here. I got him in guard. I reach up, I'm gonna turn towards you so you see a little better. I reach up, feed this hand inside. Right here. Like this, and this. All right, so 1, 2. Pull down and out. Okay, illustration, nobody here. 1, 2. Watch what my hands do. I think you can see, okay? Watch what my hands do when I pull down. They get closer. Now they tighten up. If I do this, elbows out, look at that space I just made for him. Huge space. If I pull down, it's tight. See how tight it is right there? And it's even tighter as I pull out. So don't do this. Do 1, 2. All right, so these on Wednesday, we're gonna do a lot of reps. And then I'm gonna have you guys and girls, probably Wednesday, we're gonna do a little contest time. See if you can show me some videos of them repping out. So hopefully you enjoyed today's class on how to make your grappling friend or grappling dummy. They don't ever talk back. And they have a great time and let you do as many drills as you want. All right. This is Freddie. He's saying you did a great job today. If you need to, go back and watch the video. You can watch it live on, like we're doing now, or stay for the next class. Great job, everyone. Thank you very much. Freddie's gonna take a break for a second. And cheat. Let's see who's on there real quick. I'll take a peek. All right, got some people on there. Nice. All right, I see Jake's on there now. All right, great. All right, everybody have fun with the grappling dummy. If you have any questions, you can always send me a message in my inbox. I'll also paste this eventually to our YouTube channel, so you can always find it there too. But it'll be on our line for a while, okay? Great job today. Wednesday, we're gonna focus a ton on grappling techniques that we just did. Ready? Cheat. All right, great job. Jamata. See you later, everyone.